Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Block 14, and well, I'm bringing you some gameplay on Fallen, and as you can see, it's domination. Well, in this game, I actually do probably the best I've ever done. At this point, I've already died a few times without getting any kills, but I actually turned around in a big way. As soon as I got the scar, I kind of kicked it in, overgear, and I actually did really good. I actually got the specialist bonus for the first time ever. I've never gotten it, and I've always kind of stayed away from it because I didn't think it'd be that good, and I kind of wished rather get kill streaks to help me out. But with the, I actually was very surprised how much easier the game is when you have every single perk and every single um I don't call them the other gun perks. I don't remember the proficiencies. That's what I don't remember. But it was actually quite fun having them all because you have every single perk. So if you feel weird, it feels weird, and I get very I got very nervous at that point. 'Cause I didn't want to lose, and I was actually expecting to get something for it, like a challenge completed or something. And they didn't give you anything. I mean, I think that's a complete BS there. I mean, they should have gave you something. 'Cause that's actually kind of hard for me to do. I mean, I didn't camp. I actually moved around the entire map. I mean, it's probably not hard if you camp and noobish like that, but I don't camp. I hate camping. The only time I camp is because I'm sniping. Which, I mean, I actually am gonna do a video on camping up here today. So, but yeah, it was a very fun game. We lost. It was a very close game. Well, I think it was close. We were fighting over. I believe that is C that we don't have. Yes, that is C that we don't have, and that's the one we basically fought over. And as soon as we get C, we lose A. And look at that guy camping. Ooh. I think he kind of deserved the knife up his backside. So yeah, but I think we go for a little. I think that's no, that's B. But yeah, I thought it was kind of weird that B wasn't really towards the middle, because it was always A and C, and then B is what you fight over. But this was kind of A. It's you fight over. I think it was probably, I don't remember what the spawn was, but it's over. It's always over A, then A, and then B, and then you fight for C. I thought that was kind of weird. This actually isn't the greatest map, I don't think, for domination, because of the fact I kind of like domination when it's more like the flags are kind of lined up and you're kind of fighting for the middle ground. Or I'm gonna use a military. I think it's a military term. It's actually, I know I learned this in U.S. history, but no man's land. It's the point in between two foxholes or whatever. You know, whatever. It's not. You're not here to learn. But but yeah, it was a fun game. I mean, I couldn't believe that I actually did this good. And the fact that I was actually capturing, that was really, like, all the games I captured are horrible. Like, I was going to bring you guys one where I actually would show you a little tactic I learned from watching, I don't remember who it was on YouTube, but he does all these tips and tricks. I don't remember his name. I want to say his name is Team Martin or whatever. I don't think so. But he was talking about the trophy system. And, well, honestly, I'm in love with the trophy system. I have it on my SMG classes. And, well, pretty much what I do is, as soon as I see there's a enemy predator missile, I set it down, and it actually stopped it. I actually had 3 of them in a game. 2 of them were coming at me at the same exact time, and I stopped both of them. When that happens, I feel amazing, because that is, like, trolling hardcore there to me, because that is so funny, in my opinion. But yeah, I wish that. But yeah, that was pretty much it. But this was actually the first game I had. Like, honestly, I had all these horrible games, and the games that were actually good, I couldn't get because I went back and they were gone. I couldn't get them in the replay. I'm like, no, for some reason it wasn't there, even though it was the next day and I had even older stuff in there. So unfortunately, I had pretty good games actually there. But this was probably the best of all of them, no? But yeah, I'm gonna quickly talk about the video I mentioned earlier that I'm gonna do about when I talk about camping. Well, it's on Black Ops, and it was actually again a very fun match because of the fact they were camping and we were actually owning them, and they were camping, and it was fun, and it was pretty much camping versus non-camping, and like who will prevail. So yeah, next thing, I'm gonna actually take this time and do a quick review. Last night I saw Battleship. It wasn't as bad as everyone's saying. I actually quite enjoyed it. It isn't the greatest movie ever. It's not another Avatar. It's not another Avengers, but it's good. It's somewhere in between. It's like Transformers and Battle Los Angeles had sex. This is the baby. It was the whole concept is like Battle LA, but they kind of were going for the personality of Transformers. I mean, the characters are annoying a little bit. I mean, they're cool. The first like 2 or 3 minutes were hilarious. I mean, a guy breaking in a. I'm actually not. I'm not gonna give spoilers. But it is funny. I actually laughed pretty hard because it was pretty much just a fail. I mean, a guy keeps on failing, and it's just funny. But the rest of the movie wasn't good. Brianna was in it, and yeah, she wasn't great. But she was better than I expected. So, but yeah, they could have got a lot of worse person. They could have got like Lady Gaga in it, which would have been absolutely horrible. If she was in it, I would not go and see it. Any movie that she ends up being in, I will not see because I hate her so much. But yeah, I've actually got the special bonus right now, which is, and it's actually quite nice because you have the sprinting. You can sprint longer, and I'm curious. I'm curious if when you have this, if all the kills and things you do go towards the perks. I don't know actually, but yeah. I think I should give you guys a question today. When was the first time you've ever got the special bonus? I think that's a good question. I mean, not many people go for the perk kill streaks. I kind of like it a little bit. I wish that they could do something kind of different. Maybe like perks that you don't get. Like maybe have 2 types of perks. Perks that you get in kill streaks and perks that you just normally have. You have the perks that normally have the uber powerful ones, and then have the other ones be like, oh yeah, like the gun, basically be like gun proficiency stuff. And stuff that don't matter, because I mean the fact, like, if you don't have bling, pretty much it's bling, but 2 attachments, that's pretty much a waste. I mean, they should have something in there. It should be something that you don't have to worry about if you don't have it. Something that goes with it. You're not wasting that spot. So maybe like, maybe just like have there be perks that you don't know about. Like, I mean, just maybe like sprinting, like maybe you have another or different versions of the perks that already you have. Like maybe instead of having unlimited sprint, you have longer sprint or something. Or maybe you have instead of unlimited longer sprint, you have, I said that, limited sprint having longer sprints. I don't know, but we'll find out. I'm kind of actually liking it a little bit. But yeah, I'm actually almost out of time. I believe there's about a minute left. Yes, there's about a minute left right now. So, yeah, but yeah, Battleship was good. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to record and get my gameplay from Black Ops. And I might get another gameplay for you guys, and I want to talk about Black Ops 2, and then I'll bring you Halo gameplay for all you want it. And talk about Halo 4 and that. But other than that, I die here because I run out of ammo. I use my pistol. I'm normally good with a pistol, but there's more than one guy there. And as you can see, I actually got a guy, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and I think the reason, and I'm kind of happy they got rid of Last Chance, Final Stand, the perk version, because right there, when you have all your perks, you would go there in Final Stand and kill them. Which I actually don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing. And there's the end of the game, you guys, so I will see you guys later.